Hello and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. My name is Joris and today I'm going to give the sixth update of our portfolio for 2024. And it's not the end of April yet, but I'm going to call it the wrap up for April 2024, since the last update that I gave was at the end of March. It was the 29th of March that I made the video about the update then. And since then, I bought one ETF and it was GLDV. Some of you know it better as ZPRG. As you know, yeah, the ticker symbols, they all differ on the different stock markets. So the ZPRG is in Germany for sure better known than the GLDV ticker from Switzerland here. And then I'm going to give the dividends that I received. Actually, it's only one dividend. And what I'm going to buy in May, so next month, is going to be LDEG and maybe also FLXD. So in the planning, in the budget planning that I have for our household here, I see that probably we are going to have another 500 Swiss francs to our disposal to invest. So hopefully I can invest 900 francs into LDG and then 500 into FLXD. So that's the plan, and that makes that the percentages of SDGPX are going to go down and the other ones are going to go up. So now GLDV went up a bit, so that's really good. And then I'm going to conclude with the future yearly dividends for our portfolio and the dividends that we may expect in May, which is a nice sentence. So, may expect in May. So, what did we buy? Yesterday it was 35 pieces of GLDV at a price of 27.98. So, it was the lowest price yesterday. I bought it at the right time, I think. And together with somebody else that bought 20 pieces. So there was a trade of 55 pieces for 27.98. 35 were for my wife and I, and then 20 pieces for somebody else. So he set the price at the same level as me, and we bought it together from from the market makers. So really great that we had the same target price. And in total, we invested 991.75 Swiss francs with the cost of 12.45 that we had to pay as transaction cost. And now our portfolio look like this. So SGPX still 1,306 pieces, GLDV up 35 pieces, so 70 up to 105. VHYL 55 pieces, LDG still 97 pieces, FLXD still 73 pieces, XYLF 57, and now the line, okay, I put it here. I always had the empty line here, but I guess you already guessed it that it's the emergent market ETF that we have our eye on when we have collected enough dollars. But for now, we still have 0 pieces of that one, so no further numbers there. And then, yeah, you see it. So we have 3 green numbers, and the SDGPX and the FLXD, so they are up quite a lot this month, and the other ones, the GLDV, the VHYL, the LDG, and the XYLF, they are only down a bit, only a few cents. So GLDV, for example, it's down from 28.27 at the 29th of March to 28.22 right now. So only down 5 cents for the 70 shares that we had. And yesterday I bought at 27.98. So the 35 shares are up 24 cents on one day. So in total, I'm still positive. So yeah, it's also dark green because when you buy 35 shares, the total number is always going to be higher than the month before, but still, I still made a profit on GLDV with the buy that I did yesterday as well. So when we look at the value, so last time it was 44,653.28 Swiss francs that our ETF portfolio was worth. And now with 35 GLDVs added the to the portfolio, we invested 979.30 Swiss francs more, and with the 12.45 francs of costs, of course, we invested 991.75 Swiss francs this month. And the total worth now, when we add all the previous numbers together, we are at a number of 46,134.77 Swiss francs. So our portfolio went up 1,481 Swiss francs, minus what we invested extra, still gives a rise of 502 Swiss francs. So in a little bit less than 1 month, we are up 500 francs, and that's up 1.12%. So that's still quite good for me, and I'm really pleased about that. And of course, we also received dividends, and the one from XYLF, I have to say that I already included it in the previous update because it was already, how do you say it? It was already X coupon, so X dividend date was already there. So I included the dividend already then, and I predicted that it was going to be 6.08 US dollar, but it was $6.09, so it was 1 cent off, but in a positive way. So in that regard, you are going to notice that on the last slide, I think it is, that the total amount of dollars that we have in our account, although nothing happened this month because we didn't receive a dividend in dollar, still there is 1 cent added to that number because yeah, I was wrong the previous time with just 1 cent. And then of course the dividend that I received from SDGPX on the 15th of April. So there it's always quite fast. So it's the X dividend date is the 15th and the value date is also the 15th. That's really good about German ETFs. And in total, we received 226.66 euros. And here you can see the exchange rate with which I'm going to calculate on the next slide. So this we already knew, 502.19 Swiss francs up this month. But with the dividend from SGPX, we can add 220.45 Swiss francs. So when we multiply the euros with the conversion rate to Swiss francs, we get this number, and then the actual plus amount that we had this month was 722.64 Swiss francs, or up 1.60%. So it's even 0.5% better because of the dividend that we received from SGPX. And the dollar amount, as I said, yeah, it's $88.91 right now, and that's going to be for the emerging market ETF, but that's really low still. So I'm doubting whether or not to go around $500 before I invest the amount instead of 900, because when I leave it until 900, it's money that's just standing there. Okay, it also brings a bit of interest on the Swiss quote, But having it invested in the emerging markets ETF is of course better. So I want to invest it as soon as possible, but it goes slow, of course, with the dividends that we receive. And talking about the dividends that we receive, so in the update number 5, the total Swiss francs that we would receive from our ETFs per year was 2,594.62 Swiss francs, so almost 2,600 Swiss francs, or 216.22 Swiss francs per month. And with the 35 shares of GLDV added, so these were the 3 last quarterly payments of GLDV, and then $0.2985 is going to be the payment on the 2nd of May. So when we add all those numbers together, it's a rough estimate, so don't punish me when those numbers aren't going to be correct. It's just to have a general idea. And that amounts then to a total of 44.57 US dollar per year added to the dividends that we are going to receive per year. And with the conversion rate of the US dollar to Swiss francs being 0.913, this means that we added 40.69 Swiss francs per year in dividends to our portfolio, or 3.39 Swiss francs per month. So this brings the total to 2,635.31 Swiss francs per year. So we finally crossed the border of 2,600, and we are almost at 220 Swiss francs per month. So yeah, I mentioned it before in another video of me on my YouTube channel that celebrating these milestones, like reaching 2,600, reaching 2,700, to reaching 3,000 Swiss francs per year, you always have to celebrate them. It keeps you motivated, and seeing the number going above 2,600 is great. And also, when we are going to reach 220, that's a great milestone. And then, of course, the next big goal is 250 Swiss francs per month. And the ultimate goal is 3,500 Swiss francs per month, because together with the pensions that we are going to receive here in Switzerland, normally we are going to be able to live a good life here in Switzerland for the rest of our life. So that's where we are heading towards. And 220, it seems a little bit, but yeah, we earn 220 Swiss francs per month almost without doing anything, just saving and investing it. So yeah, what else can you ask for as a dividend investor? And then the dividends that we are going to look forward to in May, they are going to come fast, because as I mentioned here, this amount is going to be distributed on the 2nd. The payday is 7 or 8 days later, so around the 9th or the 10th. And so it's going to be around $31.34. So in total, we are going to go above 120, around $120 in our Swiss quote account. So we are getting there slowly. And of course, XYLF, they paid 2 times in March, and now they are going to have 2 ex-dividend dates in May. The 27th is not going to be paid in May, but in June. But I'm going to do the same thing as last month. So it's going to be an X day here, and I'm going to calculate it in with the update that I give around the 28th or the 29th. And then, yeah, our 2 satellite stocks here from Switzerland, so the 2 Swiss stocks that we own, they are also going to distribute their dividends in May. And yeah, I'm not one to sound like a broken record, but Oh boy, do I wish that they paid also quarterly. It would be so nice that those two stocks also gave every 3 months a little bit of their dividend instead of just in one go. Because after May, we have to wait again 1 year until those two great companies give another dividend. So, and with that being said, thank you for watching. Also, thank you for subscribing. I'm up to 27 subscribers right now, so I'm really happy about that. Also, hit that like button, it helps out the channel enormously. And thank you for watching, and see you on the next one on my YouTube channel. Bye.